What is up, everyone? We are here with some Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and we're going to be running the Cave of the Hard dungeon today. Again, I'm doing this with a kind of a handicapped party where I have purposely not used a weapon slot to hopefully make this a little bit more parable to those who maybe don't have the gear that I have. I am free to play. Aside from like 20 bucks I spent at the very like beginning of the game's launch, just to give a little support towards the game, but I haven't spent anything since then. So for the most part, I do consider myself free to play, but having played since day one, I have, kind of built up a lot of equipment. So let's kind of take a look at the overall dungeon itself, and then we'll look at the party I've got going. First off, the overall bad guy, if you will, for this is going to be the Mole Crawler, weakness to lightning and earth, resistance to wind. You can inflict MDEF down on it. That's going to be useful because you do get a... Where's it at? Maybe it shows at the beginning of it. You do get a... Yeah, I'll be in here. A magic attack boost, as well as earth potency and ice potency. But we'll come back to that in just a second. Other than that, you have the Balor King, weak to earth. You have the Balor Jax and Mama Balor, which are, again, weak to earth, as well as lightning. And then you've also got your Yorna Strikes and your Landworm that are weak to ice. You can bring Cross Sigil, and if you are going to be on the low end of the power spectrum, I would suggest bringing in a Cross Sigil. I will not be for this, and we'll look at my party setup. So overall, my current power rating is 284,000, and this has a recommended of 148 to 197. So if you're kind of more middle of this and lower, I would definitely suggest bringing the Cross Sigil. Let's start first with Lucia here. Alright, so Lucia I've got with Vivi's Garb to boost HP. If you don't have that, throw on anything you've got for her. Really, it's not that big of a deal. She's going to be using her Cerulean Raven, level 7. I could give her Shiva. That would help with those that are ice weak, but we're just going to roll with that. For her limit break, she's using her Holiday Revolver to boost magic attack and earth potency, and then the Thunderbird, while it's boosting her magic attack, it's here to lower MDEF. Sub-equipment wise, I've got her with the Wiser Staff to boost her HP and earth potency, and Jiggy Fan to boost her M attack and earth potency. She does have Blizzara here. It's mainly to boost her M attack, but it's going to help out with the Ice Weak battles. Aurora is here to boost M attack. And then she has a Triangle Runera, which is mainly here to boost HP and M attack. Now, what could you fill this last space in here with? Well, it depends. Like I said, I'm focusing magic attack and earth. You could also toss in some HP for survivability. Right now our abilities are HP 3, MDEF 2, Magic Attack 7, which really I could lose that because I only need 55. I could switch out the Jiggy Fam for an HP boosting, earth boosting weapon. Do I have one I could do that with? We could do boost MDEF. But all the rest of my earth weapons are being used as a physical one, and I don't have it over boosted up enough. But anyway, like I said, yeah, you could throw in HP. You maybe throw in some ice potency if you wanted to help with the ice attack. But overall, there's my stats there. Like I said, looking at the rest of the R abilities, M attack, earth potency is 5. We do have a magic attack all boost from Vincent, which we'll look at here in a moment. But anyway, here are her stats. Vincent, He is going to be using his stray dog outfit for the Earthblade Arcanum. Reprieve never did proc the entire time I ran that. I do have his white dog, which is where the Magicka boost to all allies is coming from, as well as his Chiron. Now, let's say you don't have Vincent, you could replace him with Yuffie and have her run her Razor Ring. Obviously it's going to be an attack all, so it's going to be a slight disadvantage. You could also, again, you could use Glenn with his Jiggy Fam, but again, it is an all attack. But you could also just boost their Earth Potency and, you know, use Materia as their attack, right? So if you can't make Vincent happen, sub out for one of those characters. But again, he's going to be using his white dog here. M attack to all, boost Earth Potency. He does have the Chiron here, boosting his M attack, and then debuff extension. Sub-equipment wise, he's got the leather collar to boost his HP and Earth Potency, and the Razor Ring to boost his M attack and Earth Potency. I am using his Chaos Rampage, which is his third limit break. We've got Quaker here. This is mainly to boost his HP and M attack. He will not be using the attack itself. Blizzara is here to boost M attack very, very slightly. It's mainly there to help do damage to the ones that are ice weak. And then this Fire Blow is here to boost his HP. Looking at his R abilities, again we got the Reprieve, Earthblade Arcanum from his gear. Earth Potency's at 6, Magic Attack is at 4, Buff Debuff Extension 2, HP 3, and then Magic Attack all is at that 5. Stat wise, this is what he's sitting at, so nothing crazy. Now, what if you had Vincent here and maybe didn't have all this stuff leveled up? What could you throw in here? Something to boost M attack. That's one of his weakest abilities right now, is that M attack. I would throw in something to boost his M attack and really raise that number. And then finally, Aerith. A healer. She's got her Rosy Battlesuit to help boost heal. The Fairy Tale for heal. You could swap this out potentially for the Snowflake. Mainly because it does have that all cure slot. And that gives you an ice attack. But I'm going to be using just the Fairy Tale. And then Night Bloom or the Sun Umbrella for Night Bloom to lower MDef. Sub-equipment wise, she's got her Guard Stick to boost her heal. Our ability, and the Butterfly Edge is here to boost HP. Extra slot I would use for heal. She does have her healing limit break. Quaker is here to give her an attack. It also gives her some HP. The healing poison is here as a single heal. If I need to do a single heal on somebody, but it does provide some percentage towards your heal. There are no poison attacks that I encountered within this, not saying none exist. I was just able to kill things off before it ever afflicted me if that was the case. And then she has this Aurora here. This is to boost M attack, but mainly to boost her healing. Like I said, you could swap out Lucia's limit break for Shiva, and that will help for the Ice Week. But let's go ahead and get into this. If you've done the story, you have seen some of this. One of the things you're going to notice on the map is that there are these red monsters as well as the blue. The blue are our typical Crisis Dungeon monsters. The red are these kind of, they're not necessarily random, but they are attacking mobs. I have not ran into one yet to know what they actually do. I really don't plan on running into them. I also did not grab the rare chests on purpose. That way we could grab them together and see what's in them and see their exact placement. So we're going to come over here first. We want to avoid this guy. We're going to let him go bypass, and then we're going to grab this chest. come down without proccing him. Over here, maybe. Alright, so then we got this guy who comes around. We can see his little pattern here. He's just a little circle, kind of like a little figure 8 pattern. We're gonna come over this way to grab this rare item. And we're gonna cut back across. Maybe. Okay, he did start to chase us, but we got away from him. I'm going to take... So as this guy gets out of the way. I'm going to take this battle over here first. And that's because this is an ice weak one, and since ice is not really my strong suit at this point, I'd rather take them on in a weaker state. Poor Aerith hasn't had a chance to attack yet. Aerith's gonna do a quick heal here. And we're just gonna keep focusing on this guy here. So my Earth attack actually does a lot more to him than my Ice attack does, so I'm switching over to it. And he should be finished off after this. I'm going to be taking the +2 magic attack. I could take the MDef down resist, but I'd prefer to be able to kill things quicker. Survivability is not an issue for me here. You might need to take the MDef resist if you need to worry about surviving longer if you can't kill fast. Alright, so we're going to come over here, take on this Balor. He'll go down quick because he is weak to Earth. So I'm going to use my Sage Shot to lower down his Earth resist. And he's already dead. I got off my one Earth resist lowering, and then they did the rest. Go team. Alright, so here you could take the Earth resist. That might help you against the landworm, as well as the mole crawler at the end. Again, I'm going to be focusing on magic attack here. We're going to grab this item over here. And now we're going to have to kind of track all the way back here past this guy to get the other rare chest that's up here. So we're going to kind of follow him. And run back here. And we're just going to follow him around, let him do his thing. Alright. come over here. We've got our next Ice Week battle with the little ice worm. Again, this would be great if you had Shiva built up already and you could just drop Shiva on him. Do this to stop this, or to delay the sandstorm. Gonna lower down his physical attacks. I can't remember, so it was 8,000. I can't remember if my earth attacks actually do more or less to him. Yeah, that's right, he's resistant to earth. Alright, gonna again defend for this. Vincent got knocked down pretty low, but he's fine. Again, him having that reprieve is really beneficial. I don't have to worry about healing him as often. And we're just going to keep attacking at this point. I'll let Aerith do a quick heal. Yes, I could use Vincent's Chaos Rampage, but we're going to hold off. Again, this is the longest battle for me, mainly because just of the fact that I have very, very weak ice at this point with this team. So I'm saying if you bring Shiva, it'd probably go a little bit better for you. Alright, here I'm going to be taking the fire resistance 50%. You could take the healing potency. Yes, I could do the magic attack one, but I'm not going to mess with the lowering of my resistances by that much. So we're going to come up here. We've got the 3 Balor fight. They're all Earth weak, so this is a pretty quick battle for me. I can take out the 2 jacks really quickly. I'll lower down his resist. Go ahead and use her limit break. And then, yeah, now that his earth resistance is lowered, they'll go down quick. There we go. Make sure you do focus the ads first, get them down, get them out of the way. Because they're just a nuisance. Alright, here I'm going to be taking the physical and magic defense plus 50. Really, if you took the earth boost earlier, or the magic boost earlier, you could negate that there. I didn't want to mess with it. But if you want to be risky, you could go that route. Okay, so now speaking of being risky, you gotta outrun this guy. So you're gonna come over here, get this rare chest, and then get over here to the boss. So, one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and use a supplement on each of my characters, and a Quake cocktail on Vincent. Here we go. Let's run. If you skirt by, apparently he doesn't see you. That didn't happen that way my first run through of this. He saw me immediately, so grab that, go. Here we go. Here's our final boss. Let's do this. I'm going to Sage Shot him. I'm going to Sage Shot him twice to lower down his Earth Resist by 3. And then let the chaos ensue. You can already see that the Caesar here doing 60k damage to him. It's coming into a 90. And he's done. The new Vincent weapons definitely make that easy. S+ ranking, we got all our items. There we go. Again, hopefully that was useful for you. You were able to build something off of what I showed and help guide you to your S+ clear of the Cave of the Gi. We're going to call it there, so thanks for watching, guys. Again, if you do like what you see, if you'd like to drop that like, comment down below if this video was able to help you. What did you use as your team composition if you had to use something different? You know, help other people out as well, right? Subscribe if you're not already as well. That'd be awesome. So thanks for watching. We will see you in the next one.